The moon, Earth's closest celestial neighbor, has always been a subject of fascination and intrigue. Since the historic Apollo missions, where Neil Armstrong took the first human steps on the lunar surface, scientists and space enthusiasts have been eager to uncover the secrets hidden in its barren landscapes. Recently, there have been significant discoveries that reignite our curiosity and hopes for the future of space exploration. One of the most exciting discoveries is the presence of water on the moon. For a long time, the moon was believed to be a dry and barren place. However, recent missions have changed this perception dramatically. In December 2020, China's Chang'e 5 mission made a groundbreaking revelation by detecting water on the lunar surface. Using a mineralogical spectrometer, the spacecraft measured the spectral reflectance of soil and rocks, successfully identifying water molecules. This was the first on-site and real-time discovery of water on the moon. The water found on the moon is not in the form of liquid, but rather as ice and hydrated minerals. This discovery opens up numerous possibilities for future lunar missions. Water is crucial for sustaining human life, growing food, and producing rocket fuel. If astronauts can extract water from the moon's soil, it would reduce the need to transport large quantities of water from Earth, making long-term lunar habitation more feasible. There are several theories about how water arrived on the moon. One possibility is that it was delivered by comets or asteroids that crashed into the lunar surface in recent geological history. These impacts would have deposited water in the form of ice or hydrated minerals, which then became trapped in the moon's soil. Understanding the source and distribution of water on the moon could provide valuable insights into its geological history and formation. Another significant discovery is the presence of helium-3 on the moon. Helium-3 is a rare isotope of helium that is abundant on the lunar surface, deposited over billions of years by the solar wind. Unlike traditional nuclear power plants, which produce radioactive waste, nuclear fusion reactors using helium-3 would produce minimal waste and pose little risk to the environment. This makes helium-3 an attractive option for clean energy production. The Experimental Advanced Superconducting Tokamak East project in China, also known as the artificial sun, aims to replicate the nuclear fusion process that occurs within the sun. In December 2021, the East reactor achieved a plasma temperature of 126 million degrees Fahrenheit, 5 times hotter than the sun's core. This achievement is a major milestone in the development of fusion energy. However, the project is still under development, and it will take time before a viable nuclear fusion reactor can produce more energy than it consumes. The discovery of helium-3 on the moon has sparked renewed interest in nuclear fusion as a potential source of clean energy. Elon Musk, the visionary entrepreneur behind SpaceX, has publicly highlighted the importance of exploiting lunar resources, including helium-3, to generate unlimited clean energy. This revelation has led to increased competition among private space companies and nations to explore and utilize the moon's valuable resources. In addition to water and helium-3, the Chang'e 5 mission also discovered a new lunar mineral called Chang'e Y. This mineral, identified by scientists at the Beijing Research Institute of Uranium Geology, provides valuable information about the moon's geological history and formation. By studying Chang'e Y, scientists hope to gain a better understanding of the moon's past and its relationship to Earth. The discovery of Chang'e Y marks the first new lunar mineral to be identified in several decades. It is a crystalline particle that measures about 10 micrometers in diameter. The mineral's unique composition has caught the attention of researchers worldwide and opened new avenues for research and exploration. These discoveries have far-reaching implications for the future of space exploration. The presence of water on the moon means that future astronauts may be able to use it as a valuable resource, reducing the cost and complexity of lunar missions. Access to water could support long-term lunar habitation, providing astronauts with drinking water, oxygen, and fuel for rockets. The potential of helium-3 as a clean energy source could revolutionize energy production on Earth. With the increasing demand for sustainable and environmentally friendly energy solutions, harnessing helium-3 from the Moon could provide a virtually limitless supply of clean energy. This could significantly reduce our dependence on fossil fuels and help mitigate the effects of climate change. The discovery of new lunar minerals like Chang'e's Site, Y, enhances our understanding of the Moon's geological history and its formation. By studying these minerals, scientists can learn more about the processes that shape the Moon and its relationship to Earth. This knowledge could also provide valuable insights into the origins of the solar system and the formation of other planets and moons. The discovery of water, helium-3, and new minerals on the Moon has sparked a renewed interest in lunar exploration. Private companies and space agencies around the world are now planning missions to the Moon to exploit these valuable resources. This competition could lead to rapid advancements in space technology and exploration. China is gearing up for the Chang'e 6 mission, set to launch in 2024. This mission will explore the South Pole Aitken Basin on the far side of the Moon, a region that has never been visited before. The mission will include an orbiter, a lander, and a re-entry capsule, aiming to gather more valuable data and samples from the lunar surface. NASA, not wanting to be left behind, has ambitious plans to return to the Moon by 2025. The Artemis program aims to land the first woman and the next man on the lunar surface, focusing on sustainable exploration and utilizing lunar resources. NASA's efforts are complemented by private companies like SpaceX, which are developing new technologies to support lunar missions and beyond. Elon Musk's SpaceX is at the forefront of this renewed space race. The company is developing the Starship rocket, which is designed to transport large payloads and people to Mars and the Moon. SpaceX's Dragon spacecraft is also playing a crucial role in ferrying astronauts and supplies between Earth and the International Space Station. Musk envisions sending the first humans to Mars by the 2030s and establishing a self-sustaining colony on the Red Planet by the 2050s. As nations and private companies compete to explore and utilize the Moon's resources, we can expect to see significant advancements in space technology and exploration. The potential for clean energy production from helium-3, the availability of water to support human life, and the discovery of new minerals all point to a future where the Moon could become a hub for scientific research and exploration. The renewed interest in the Moon also brings new challenges and opportunities. Ensuring the responsible and sustainable use of lunar resources will be crucial to the success of future missions. International cooperation and agreements will play a vital role in managing the exploration and utilization of the Moon's resources. Amid these exciting developments, it's worth noting that the Moon has long been a subject of controversy and debate, particularly regarding the authenticity of the original Moon landings. Despite overwhelming evidence and testimonies from astronauts, some conspiracy theories persist, questioning whether the Apollo missions ever actually landed on the Moon. One of the most cited pieces of evidence by skeptics is the footage of the American flag appearing to wave on the lunar surface, despite the lack of atmosphere. NASA has explained that the flag's movement was due to the way it was planted and the inertia of the pole, but the explanation hasn't convinced everyone. Another point of contention is the absence of stars in the photos taken on the Moon. Critics argue that in the vacuum of space, with no atmosphere to diffuse light, stars should be clearly visible. However, photographers and scientists clarify that the bright lunar surface and the camera settings used to capture the astronauts and the landscape would have rendered stars too faint to be seen in the photographs. Further fueling skepticism, some claim that certain objects and shadows in the lunar photos appear inconsistent with the lighting that should be present on the Moon. These claims suggest that the images were staged using artificial lighting. Despite these allegations, extensive analysis and evidence support the authenticity of the Apollo missions. The recent discoveries by missions like Chang'e 5 and NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter have provided additional data that supports the findings of the Apollo missions. The detection of water, new minerals, and the mapping of the lunar surface all align with the earlier data, reinforcing the reality of human exploration of the Moon. NASA's SOFIA, Stratospheric Observatory for Infrared Astronomy, has also played a significant role in confirming the presence of water on the Moon. By flying at altitudes around 45,000 feet, SOFIA's infrared technology can detect the unique signals given off by water molecules. These observations have identified water in parts of the Moon that were previously thought to be completely dry, including sunlit areas where water wasn't expected. The combined efforts of international space agencies and private companies are gradually unveiling a more detailed and accurate picture of the Moon. These efforts not only validate past missions but also pave the way for future exploration and utilization of lunar resources. Looking ahead, the vision for lunar exploration includes the establishment of sustainable colonies. The availability of water and other resources on the Moon makes this vision more attainable. A lunar base could serve as a stepping stone for deeper space exploration, including missions to Mars and beyond. Elon Musk's ambitious plans for Mars colonization are a testament. Hopefully, this video has inspired you and heightened your excitement to explore the mysteries beyond our world. Keep following us to see what future discoveries will bring. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting information and updates. Until our next adventure, take care.